Hi, my name is Sung Wai, and today I'll be doing my presentation for assignment 3, my brand new and personal network assignment. So let's get started. Once again, my name is Sung Wai, and I'm currently a student in INTI, and I have a heart for the underprivileged communities such as the Myanmar schools and B40 communities. And this really ties in really well with my brand new future self LinkedIn profile, which is, if you can see here, my careers, the careers that I have chosen to achieve in the 5 to 7 years, they deal really closely with those who are of underprivileged communities, helping to directly help and indirectly sponsor them. So these careers that I have chosen actually deal with Myanmar schools or underprivileged communities, or even my volunteer experiences would deal with people who are dealing with poverty alleviation. And this because my heart is towards these people. I have a heart to help these people who are in need, as well as my beliefs that we are to help out the underprivileged and the poor, the homeless and the fatherless and the widows. So these occupations which I have chosen have actually tied in really well with these desires of mine, these principles and these values that I hold. Let's go into my strengths now. So for my strengths, if you can see, there are actually 5 that I've placed here that are not common, but these are the strengths that I had when I took my VIA strengths test. And although these are not common, these are actually strengths that are essential in having a healthy and communicative working team. So if you can see that I have spirituality as my second, and this basically shows that I have a firm set of beliefs which attract like-minded people or actually help to bring other people into the same quality and like-mindedness as me, since my values and my principles will be very firm, will be foundational to who I am, and these are going to be attractive to people who have the same values as me, regardless of religion. And if you can see, my first, third, and fifth strengths are kindness, love, and forgiveness. Although some may think that these are very emotional strengths, they are strengths which actually bring about a lot of benefits and a lot of communication with people and connect people, because we are very emotional people. We are a very emotional being, and how we connect really well is through our emotions or connect or shared experiences. And so with my ability to with my strength in forgiveness and love and kindness, I'm actually able to connect with other people and to do things for them and to help them to get to a place where I can have a vision of who they will be in the future and help them to get to that goal, to help them to get to that vision. And whatever attitude that they show me, I won't hold it as a grudge, but I will actually use it as an opportunity to help them to alleviate some of their emotions and help them to understand why they do things like this, and help them to use it in a way to help themselves. And on my fourth strength, if you can see, is judgment. So judgment helps me to actually make decisions through logical thinking, through active listening and logical thinking and assessing the situation. So all of my strengths play together really well because it allows me to actually appeal to the emotions of my team members or appeal to the emotions of the people who I'm handling and help them to make decisions through logical thinking, through active listening, and through understanding why do I react like this? Why am I doing like this? How do I get better from this? So what this tells me is that these strengths could actually make me a merciful but decisive team leader or member who helps do things through example and not just words. So I won't just tell people, oh, could you help me do this? But actually, could you help to do this for this person? But actually, I would do it by example and show them how I could do it. So I would do things first before asking other people to do the same things. And this actually really ties it well with my other test, which is my strength spotting test, which is application. My highest score is in application, which helps me to help others to apply what their strengths are. So let's move on to my networking map. So my networking map is actually very small, but it's actually very powerful because I understand that networking is really important for job opportunities, information systems, influence, and social support. And by allowing myself to be connected with these many people allows me to open doors for future job opportunities and to actually reach the goal which I have for myself. For myself, yes. So what is it like working with me in a team? So working with me in a team, if we apply my strengths, actually helps me to communicate with my team really well. Although they say that I am very effective towards quality checking and giving feedback and helps them to actually know, okay, our assignment is good to go. My strengths actually play in a way that I believe it wasn't really seen in a way, but from what they can see, from what they know, is that I've supported the team. I am very supportive and I am very good at quality checking, and that I am always on top of things, making sure that all the goals are in line, all the goals are what it needs to be, where we are heading, we are aligned with our goals. So in conclusion, I am someone who could be a leader or a team member, and I will be able to help others see their strengths as well as my own strengths and help lead them to a better quality of their work. I am someone who is able to help others to help themselves.